What's good, it's a boy Dude Reviews, and just a quick review on the Attack on Titan Season 4 Blu-ray, and it's just been released, and a few changes actually, and I'm just going to show you some of the shots that have been changed. Like Jean's face looks a lot more like Wit Studios design with his eyes and like the shape of his head. Mika says definitely the prime like golden point of this Blu-ray versus TV version, as her face looks a lot better and more like the previous season. Sasha's design is a lot more like the trailer of the final season, with like the hue and the glow, which I quite like. Connie looks pretty angry in this shot, which is like, man, like you can see how he doesn't really agree with what's happening, and like seeing all the bloodshed, he's just not down for it. I will admit, like, the only con I didn't like about it was that it looks like some of the violence is being censored a little bit. We do see the blood a lot more prominent in the TV version, but in the Blu-ray it's sort of like faded out when Gabby's looking at her friend. Eren's head's a lot better, I will admit. It's less round and it's more angular. Mika said that's a lot more prettier than the TV version. Floch hasn't really been fixed all that much. He still looks the same, to be honest with you, but his eyes are a little bit better. But yeah, it looks like they've improved the rendering on the Warhammer Titan. The lighting looks a little bit better in this shot. It's a lot less dark as well. They've got a lot more color and like vibrancy in some bits with like the thunder spears. Again, Eren's design looks a little bit better. It's more akin to what came before. He looks a lot more like the Wit Studio. It looks like they have reduced the blur effect on some of the scenes, although they've added it a lot on the other scenes that don't look as great. But yeah, I think adding the thunder spears to be blue and all that makes it look a lot better in my opinion. But again, a lot of the characters' faces have been drawn better than how they were. Levi looks the same, there's no difference, whatever, but it is what it is. I don't get why they changed the airship in the Blu-ray. I think the original version looked a lot better. It had more detail, but then the Blu-ray doesn't have as much detail. That didn't need changing. It was fine the way it was. In fact, they made it worse, to be honest. I'm loving the green glow on Eren in this shot. It's pretty nice. Again, most of the shots do look similar. It looks like they're starting to mask out the Attack Titan a little bit better in this one. They've added like a blue sort of filter on it, so they're sort of masking it out a lot more. In this shot, it looks like Eren's Titan has been redrawn. The lighting's a lot sharper and bright and vibrant in that one. I like to see it all in motion, but it looks more or less the same, to be honest with you. There's not really much of a difference in these like panels. The rest of the shots are just like shots from episode 6 and 7. They're more or less the same, but I do think they're starting to mask out they're trying to like they're trying to like put the filter where it's needed and taking it out when it's not needed, which is a really good call, to be honest with you. But it's looking pretty good so far. Rest are from like the Warhammer Titan episodes, and as you can see, the lighting and like some of the color choices are a little bit better in my opinion. I think having the blue and purple thunder spears makes it look a lot more better, and it pops a little bit better. I think there's a little bit more detail on some of like the Titans than what came before it. It is looking pretty nice so far. My side shot with Jean is looking pretty better. His face is drawn better. I'm just kind of hyped for the actual Blu-ray to fully be released in the UK, so we can actually fully see it all in motion and to see how it actually flows. I'll probably do a review on like the motion of it as well. But yeah, tell me in the comments down below what you guys thought about this. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Like this video, subscribe for more anime and manga reactions and reviews. With that said, thank you for watching.